Last year, I was told I was in the 1% of top athletes in the United States, maybe even in the world. Top 1%. If you know anything about me, certified trainer for life, I was a trainer at Equinox, which is one of the top gyms in the United States. Memberships, the minimum is like $250, $275 a month for a membership at a gym. It's extremely exclusive, the top of the top. And I was training for an IFBB. I was a fitness model. I was down to 8% body fat. And people want to say things like I'm too intense, or, I'm not normal, and what I do is not normal. Have you ever been with an athlete that's in the top 1% of athletes in the United States? Have you even trained at that capacity? Do you even know what that's like? Do you know what the routine looks like? Do you know the mentality of a person in order to be that? Do you know what it's like to be so intentional and purposeful in your life that you're standing in your greatness and you're calling people out just by your lifestyle to become a version of themselves they never knew they could become, because of being in alignment with order of our brain, of what we eat, of people in our space, in order to stand in your greatness. I don't plan on ever being normal, okay? I'm not gonna be average. It's not who I'm created to be as. I want to let you know, neither are you. And so many of y'all compromise just to fit in or go through the norm or not stand in your greatness, and you live a life of apathy. But then that's not what you're created for. What would it take for you to step up and to be in the top 1% of humans? Whether it's your thought process, whether it's your spiritual life, which at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. The rest of it doesn't matter. Because if you don't have God and you don't have spirit, you can be in the top 1% and it doesn't matter. But I will tell you this, God created order. Look all around. And our lives are chaotic. Our thought processes are chaotic. Our eating habits are disgusting. We don't honor the temple. We don't honor God with our thoughts. We don't honor God with our words. Our energy going out is pollution because of the chaos that we have in it. You can change if you so choose. So who are the people in your space that's calling you out to be a better version of yourself than you never knew you could become? You become like the top 5 people in your space. Some of us who are leaders, guess what? We walk alone a lot, leading the way. And for feminine energy, for me as a female, it's not easy. I've always wanted a partner and a playmate to come alongside of me, to be ahead of me on the path and the journey, to, even if it comes to being an athlete, something to where it calls me out to be a better version of who I am. Because I can do it on my own, but I'm not called to be alone, and neither are you. So look at your space. How is it dumbing you down? How are you dumbing yourself down with your thoughts? How are you not being in alignment with who He's created you at? How are you not in the 1%, leading the way, showing people what's possible because of who He created you to be? Each of us are created to be in the 1%. Each of us are. And the majority are not. So, when you're ready and willing, because God did create you able, but you have to be ready and you have to be willing. That's all He asks. And you stepping into discipline, you stepping into a morning routine that's in alignment with your higher self, you being intentional and purposeful with your thoughts, your words, who you allow in your space, and leading the way, leading people to truth. The truth will set you free. But first, it will piss you off. So, what's your truth? Who you created to be? When you're ready to step into that space and being in the top 1%. You can, if you so choose. You need help? That's what I'm here for. I've always known that I was modeled the way. It's not an easy life, but God didn't say it was going to be easy. But He did say it was going to be worth it. You have one life to live. When you're ready to start living it great. Hope that encourages you today. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up. If you know someone that could use it, please share it. And if you haven't followed me, please do so. Sending my love through the miles as He shines. Sending my love. God bless.